What's up, dad gamers out there? Today, I'm going to be going through the Marathon's update, and I'm going to only share what I think is the most important things is going to affect us dad gamers. That way, you're not going through this entire list, and I'm only giving you the most important parts. All right, so this is patch update 1004. Let's talk about item economy. So here it says increased number of meta cabinets and munitions crates that spawn on perimeter. That's awesome. Really good for us new players that are jumping in. Increase the amount of starting ammo in Mida, Cyber Acme, and Arachne free sponsored kits. Also, thumbs up there for helping out any new players that are jumping in that needs more, that needs some useful loot early on in the game. For combat, the most important part here is the increased they increased the range gunfire and explosions can be heard from. That means that us dad gamers, we need to be a little bit more stealthy out there, because now it looks like they want to promote more PvP, and this is definitely going to promote more PvP. So we're gonna have to be using our knife a little bit more, and in the future I'm going to be creating a video just kind of highlighting all the things that you can do with your knife that's actually quite effective. All right, now this is a big one here under weapons. The thermal scope looks like they got a nice nerf here. Reduced visual clarity on targets with thermal scopes. Adjusted max distances for thermal highlight. So pistols 40 meters down to 55 meters. Rifles, LMGs, SMGs 60 meters down from 65. So that's just a small little nerf there. Precision rifles 80 meters down from 100. A little bit more significant. And then snipers 100 meters down from 180. That's almost half of what it used to be, right? So that's huge. Really good for us dad gamers who aren't chads, because I'll be honest with you, I don't even have a thermal scope right now. So for all the chads out there who have these thermal scopes, they're going to be a little bit less effective on us, just a little bit. All right, another really important one I think for us dad gamers is the UESC. They've reduced health of most UESC enemies by 10 to 15%, and shield HP of UESC bosses by 25%. That's good. We need that, because a lot of the AI currently is really punishing, especially if you're a solo dad gamer like myself. Now, here's a developer note. With this change, we hope to alleviate some of the resource burn in both solos and crews when it comes to engaging UESC in combat. The goal here is to allow your bullets and meds to go further without reducing too much of the UESC's bite. We see the feedback loud and clear that players appreciate the friction that our UESC combatants provide, and we have no plans to change that direction. I think this is a huge thumbs up on my end, and hopefully all the other dad gamers appreciate this one as well. Under contracts, I really liked this change. Increased default distance objective nav points appear from 10 meters to 20 meters. I've actually experienced this yesterday after the patch, and I really like this. I would even say, to make this even more dad gamer friendly, make this like 30 meters. But the double in the radius has been very, very, very helpful. And yeah, I've skipped through a lot of this stuff. Again, I'm just keeping the most important things I think is important. If you want to take a look at this, go over to bungie.net. If I remember, I'll put this into the links down below. Hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you all again next time.